Assalamu alaikum. This is Inspiring Syed Masroor. I have worked in corporate life for more than 3 decades. I worked in the banks, in telecom companies, in United Nations, in private sector, in Pakistan, Bangladesh, Malaysia. At the same time, I have done assignments which were hybrid, which were fully remote, and there were different work conditions. We were always talking during our corporate life, even now, that there should be a work life balance. This is a traditional mindset, this is a conventional mindset that we should have the work life balance. We have been talking about work life balance throughout our careers. I have been taking initiatives in different organizations so that we can create work life balance. I have seen policies in the organizations which guide the people, which help the people to create work life balance. But today, when there is a technological revolution, when people spend most of their work hours in the office, in their work, 8 to 10 hours every day, and after spending this much time in the work, it is very difficult to detach yourself from your professional responsibilities. Work life balance, it's a very good phenomena, it's a very good approach that you should schedule your work hours and then create boundaries. Don't let the work spill into your personal life. It's a wonderful idea. But I don't think so that so far, at least I have been able to achieve work life balance. It was simply impossible. I was even working at the weekends. After coming back from the office, I was working at the same time, responding to the emails, responding to the messages, calls. And today, when technological advancement is really so much, and with the advent of AI, it is increasingly difficult that people they will be able to ever create work-life balance. So then we should think of alternative. What is the approach that we should adopt, which is realistic, which is practical, which is workable, and which is going to give us more time to focus on the family and at the same time to increase our work related productivity. So to me, there is an approach that I read from the professionals, learned from the professionals, that there should be work life integration. If you are able to create work life integration where the work and personal life those are integrated, to make this happen, there should be a very flexible and fluid approach whereby you are dedicating work hours at the same time during the day. When you have the time, you dedicate few hours for your personal tasks, for your children education, for your family commitments, for any house related commitments. So it is how you can create a window where you focus on your family and then see that to achieve your milestones, how you are going to create a schedule maybe in the afternoon, in the morning, in the evening, just to focus on your work and complete your milestones, the tasks which have been assigned to you by your organizations. So this integrated approach will enable you to focus on your family, at the same time focus on your work. Today, when you are dealing with the Gen Y or millennials and Gen Z particularly, they have the priority that they should have time for their families, they should have time for their own learning, they should have time for their well-being, for exercise, for watching movies, spending time with the friends, and then at the same time they should have time so that they could talk about so many things apart from doing their own work. So this is what is the priority of today's generation. To make this happen, you have to go for a work-life integration. How to make this happen? First and foremost, set clear priorities, that what will be your priorities. What are the boundaries that you are supposed to set so that you could not let your professional work spill into your personal life. For example, just to talk about the work-life balance, I was reading two studies, Gallup poll at the same time, HBR study, and they are saying that 76% in one study and 67% in another study, people they admitted that they could not control their professional work spilling into their personal life. it always happened, and the professional responsibilities, those came into their personal life and they had to sacrifice their time. But with the coming of this hybrid work arrangement where there are flexible work schedules, most of the people, I think I was reading a study that it is a McKinsey study that more than 80% people, they were satisfied. They said that while adopting this hybrid work arrangement, they were able to achieve their personal life milestones. At the same time, their work related tasks, their productivity improved. So it means that an integrated approach where the work and the personal life, they are integrated, and you just have to dedicate time separately for your work and for your families during the day, and then you don't have to really set boundaries. No, I will not work after 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock. Maybe you can set the boundaries to some extent, but then you have to be flexible so that you could manage your time and you don't really sacrifice your responsibilities, your professional responsibilities. So this is the recommendation, that go for work-life integration, and I'm sure that is going to give you a lot of time, that is going to give you lot of space, so that you could manage your personal life. At the same time, you could manage your professional responsibilities. I hope that this idea will create a debate, and I am still saying that it is debatable. It is not the perfect idea, but think about it. It's a food for thought. I hope it will work. Thank you, and wishing you all the best.